Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? What do I still have on? Ah! I did not change my outfit. One sec. Let me change real quick. You stand over there. I'm gonna change real quick. I don't want you watching me while I change. That'd be weird. Come on. Off the hat. Gosh, I might have to redraw the Kiryu body at some point. That or resize it or something. Eyeball it. Oh, she wants to do that, huh? I think it could be a little bit bigger. There we go. That should be fine. We're just gonna pull this down. Yeah, that should be good. Probably have to resize something on the other screen, but whatever. No, that looks fine. Yeah. Oh, my head disappeared. Oh, it's back? Okay. Jeez. All right, well. Anyway, hello. How's it going? Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let me get the game opened up a minute. See what Saijima's up to. Let's go see what Saijima's up to. What has he been getting up to? Sega. Ah, it's not looking for the game, is it? Probably be good if that was a thing. Where I put that? I think I put that there. There we go. Is the controller not going to work today? Am I going to have to reconnect the controller? I might have to reconnect the controller or restart the game or something. Yep, okay. Well, we're going to reconnect the controller in a minute. Oh, right, it has to be wired. My bad. I forgot for a sec. The Yakuza games, for some reason, you have to have a wired controller connection. They don't accept Bluetooth. Real Yakuza use a controller makes it so Bluetooth controllers don't work. Hey guys, how's it going? All right, let me go ahead and pop over here. Make sure you guys can hear the game. But yeah, that's right. We have to go and like get homeless people to fight each other or something. I don't know. There's the dojo system or something that we didn't get to at all. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Do we have any sub-stories available? We do not. I think we're good. Let me just check different maps. I think we got caught up on sub-stories last time, if I remember correctly. Let me just see real quick. I get the feeling I'm in for more than I bargained for with that Sayori lady. Okay. I think that's the only... It's been like a week. I don't remember who the Sayori lady is. I think we just have to kind of run into her or something. But I think we're caught up on sub-stories. Alright, let me waddle my way over to the next story beat then. How's our health doing? Let's stop and eat something real quick. Sajima is so menacing when he walks. I think it also counts eating at these places with other characters, so that's kind of nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This game is a little bit quieter than some of the other ones, so I should turn it up a little bit. Let me know how the volume is on your guys' end, by the way. But yeah, how's everybody's week going? Yeah, he's just a big guy, to be honest. You're a big guy. For you. Bane looking ass. Oh jeez, sorry to hear that. Yep. It always sucks when family members pass away. I know I'm gonna be pretty distraught when that happens. Okay. Oh, is this the eyes thing? I've seen this before, haven't I? The fucking eyes. Like the mouth and eyes, yeah. Yeah. I thought he was gonna try and kick it down. Back to square one. I gotta figure out how to dig up dirt on that hotshot info broker everyone's yapping about. I couldn't wait like 5 seconds. All right. Oh, new sub-story unlocked. All right, let's waddle our way over that way until we get a phone call or something. If I remember correctly, the info broker everybody's talking about is the florist. Best bet is probably just go over by the market, right? Market Square. Host Club White Tiger. Suichi. No wonder it's called the White Tiger. Look at this dude. His face is entirely, like, exposed the heck out. Like, you can't even see make out facial features. It's just blinding. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Thanks for the heads up. I should probably do that before I run all the way across town or something. Yes, he is. You new in town? Yep. Heard there was a big time informant in these parts. One who hires fellas down on their luck. Sure, we all know the rumors. But I've been in this city a year already and haven't seen head nor tail of them. Go figure. I reckon he only hires folks he can trust. Well, that's a given. In the info biz, trust is everything. Sure. But if I could get one of those intel running gigs, I'd be living on Easy Street. Well, you'd at least be making enough money to eat. Why should he hire you? You don't have a single contact, let alone a network to gather info from. Yeah, you're probably right. Guess I should just forget it. This information broker's real enough, but no one's got any solid info on the guy. Figures. Japan really does have toilets like that? Oh, the ones that are like in the floor? Yeah, I'm aware of them. It's very odd to think about, though, considering that Japan is also the country of bidets, or at least that's the one I associated bidets with. The like literal hole in the ground toilet versus like washes your own ass for you toilet. There is no in between. It's one or the other. I think technically the reason for having like basically a hole in the ground for a toilet is because that's like your body's natural posture when you're trying to drop a deuce. Like if porcelain toilets weren't a thing, that's how you'd be squatting to like take a shit. So I guess it makes some sense. Holy cow. Forgot I could do that. I don't know, I feel like it would still feel pretty uncomfortable to like just be squatting in like some random public bathroom to trying to take a crap, but to be fair, using the bathroom, any public bathroom, can be quite annoying or quite like icky feeling. Oh yeah? Yeah, seems summer sale was a little bit ago. Oh, thank goodness! Just the man I've been looking for. Hell of a scratch you got there. What happened? There's some whacked out hoodlums are going completely berserk. They're too much for us to handle. Come on! Alright. Gotcha. You're nothing but leeches on society, parasites. Houses are for people. Worms crawl in the dirt. Eat dirt and die, worms. That's not how worms work, dude. No, my shelter. What did we ever do to you? Why are you doing this? Give us one good reason. You want a reason? Alright. We're cleaning up the streets by getting rid of all the garbage. But we're just living our lives here. We're not bothering a soul. Paper seat covers? What are those? I've very rarely seen those in the States. Maybe they're a thing more in other places, but in the States, that is a very rare thing to have. Not a soul, huh? What? Bloodsuckers like you bother us just by existing. Don't do something you'll regret now. Funny, I don't remember asking for your opinion. Better watch your mouth, you crusty old asshole. At least I ain't too chicken shit to fight a man one-on-one. Why you? I guess it's time for somebody to get his ass kicked. Indeed. Indeed it is. Enough beating around the goddamn bush here, kids. Put on your big boy pants and bring it. Put on your big boy pants. Alright. Trying to get that, like, wall next to a wall, juggle an enemy kind of thing going, but... Alright. Got me out of a real sticky situation. How can I ever thank you? I was just passing through. Don't thank me, thank him. And with your injury, too. I'm truly grateful. Yeah, it was nothing, Chief. All I did was bring this fellow by. You the boss around here? Yeah. I'm flattered, but it's nothing so fancy as that. I've just been living here a long time, that's all. Must be rough for you. Any idea what those hooligans wanted? Yes, about them. They started their raid several months back. Goddamn teenagers ganging up, picking on old folks. What's this world come to? Or it might actually be more to it than that. What are you getting at? I thought they were just drugged up teens or on a joyride too. That is, until now. Did you see how furious that young man was? I wonder if he has a reason to feel that way. Can't be a good one. Oh, please excuse me. I didn't mean to get you all caught up in an old man's ramblings. No sweat. Alright, well, take care of yourself. I'll try. Thank you again. They don't lie, that fire can is massive? Sorry, what? By the way, I was watching Lupa's stream of Yakuza 0, and she got to the part where Majima has the flashbacks to Yakuza 4, and I was like, oh, I recognize that. He does, but I have to shell out like $10,000 to get it going. Oh, actually, I have that money now. I have enough money for it, actually, yeah. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Actually, I don't know how much I need to invest. How much do I need to invest? Because I think it's cumulative between all characters, so I don't necessarily have to do it with Saejima. Or at least not all of it. Maybe we can just do like the first round of it. Just looking up like the minimum amount I have to give him. 50,000, okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, so 50,000 lets you actually get the like bonuses. 150,000 lets you another 150,000 lets you get some XP for each fight you win, and then at the end you can invest a total of 500,000 yen, and you'll also allow yourself, you can fight any of the playable characters. Interesting. So you can like fight Akiyama as Saejima or Kiryu as Akiyama or something like that if you invest like a bunch of money into it. Interesting. Okay, maybe I'll have to try that at some point. For now though, let me go ahead and Yeah, okay. How come I'm just asking such... So, I think it's at 50k. That's funny. It's the same exact noise as the, like, weapon repair thing. Yeah, I think this is the only one we can do for right now. Because you have to input information from different bosses, so... Yeah. I think we've already done this one, but let's do it one more time so we can at least get the reward. Okay. And it's, of course, the Saito fight, which is annoying. Yeah. And then you have to fight Saito again. Yeah, he has fire and shock on his baton. It sucks. And you can't use any heat actions here, so it's even worse. Can I pull out weapons here? No, I can't. It's like a worse Coliseum fight. Yeah, it doesn't. Also, he's like 1.5 times bigger, to the point where he's actually taller than Saejima. Yeah. Canonically, what is Saejima's height? It must be over 6 foot. Probably on the scale of closer to 7 foot at that point. Jeez, okay. 6'3", okay. No, I don't think so. He's about the same. And Saito himself is actually smaller. It's just that here in the VR training, he's a bit bigger. Heat gauge growth rate increased. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, and we also leveled up. Okay. So I guess there's an XP bonus for beating them the first time. Okay. It's wild that they've level gated Herculean Spirit to level 15. I wonder how good that ability must be to like lock it not only behind like point requirements, but also the fact that like you have to get to level 15 for this. That is very funny, yeah. Just that wide, large Kiryu. Let's grab triple charging finish. Let's also grab down grab. No more wide Kiryu. I'll have to redraw the Kiryu body, because it'll no longer be wide Kiryu, it'll be like averagely sized Kiryu. Oh, is there another sub-store down here? What do we got over here? It's not that kid, is it? Oh, it is. Who's there? I have a message from Tadokoro. All right, come in. This about work? Suzuki-san, have you ever heard of the Dragon Palace? You mean the undersea castle in that old-ass fairy tale? What of it? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Forget I said anything. Now hold up. You screwing with me? Yeah. Perish the thought. It has to do with your assignment. I just wanted to make sure. Speaking of which, you'll be working as a bouncer at a certain facility. What kind? My apologies. It's a touch illegal, so Tadokoro himself will give you the details once you get there. May I ask you to please proceed to the abandoned building at the hotel district side of Park Boulevard? You can't miss it. Tadokoro will be waiting out front. Gotcha. Park Boulevard on the hotel district side, yeah? Yes. Head to the building behind the MEB red light district info kiosk. Please try not to get lost. Oh, and I could ask you to stay here. Could I ask you to stay here, Tadashi-kun? This particular job site is no place for children. Aww. Don't sweat it. You hold down the fort and keep an eye on the place for me, will you? Okay, I will. Be careful out there, big guy. Alright then. Suzuki-san, good luck on your assignment. Yeah. I mean, Kiryu can be kind of an emotional guy, although he very rarely cries, to be fair. I'm heading to the hotel district side. Okay. Yeah, Saejima might not have heard of the Dragon Palace, but I have. So I know where to go. That just goes back down. Berdikia. Yeah. Well, at some point I'll probably replay 4 and we'll have to see if I can get more Onikis. Yeah, because Rikia... shoot. Who's the... Nishiki, right? Nishiki was the brother. Or the bro. Yeah. Yeah, no, it really sucks, man. It really does suck that Rikia died there. Alright, so left and then up. Shinji, yeah. There's his, the girl he was crushing on in Yakuza 1, yeah. Looks like it kept you waiting. This where the job's at? Ah, Suzuki-san. Here you are at last. By the by, do you know about the Dragon Palace? Not that horse shit again. I swear you guys are trying to yank my chain. No, Suzuki-san. Of course not. It's not a place most people would ever even hear about. Allow me to show you the Dragon Palace of Kamurocho. Please, follow me. Gambling! What is this place? During the redevelopment of Purgatory a few years ago, the local homeless people were driven out of their park. That's when they built a new haven. Aha! So this here's the Dragon Palace. This floor holds the casino. There's also a gambling hall for more traditional games like CeeLo and Koi Koi. At first, it was a place where the homeless population could gather and gamble amongst themselves. More and more people started showing up. People with money. And after a while, it became a full-fledged casino, huh? Definitely ain't a kid-friendly joint. So what's this gig about, anyhow? You want me to count cars or something? Make a killing? Well, no, that's not a bad idea, but I'm afraid not. I believe my employee may have already informed you, but I'd like you to serve as the casino's bouncer. Bouncing? Suppose I get plenty of unsavory types here. Well, with all the money flowing around. The manager will fill you in on the finer details. Right this way. This is Suzuki-san. He'll be your bouncer today. Pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. I oversee operations here at the casino. Thank you for accepting this position. The Dragon Palace was originally kind of a play spot for us homeless folk. As word spread, people from all walks of life started showing up, and we get more and more difficult patrons. Difficult how? They come up with ways to avoid paying what they owe when they lose a bet. Others have been caught cheating and grow aggressive, even hostile to our staff. Some people think they can get away with anything just because we're homeless. I get what you're saying. Seems like nowadays the civvies here in Kamurocho stir up even more trouble than the Yakuza. So where do I come in? If a guest is causing trouble, could you escort him out? That's about all there is to the job. Oh, okay. So I just gotta take out the trash. This is what you're saying. More or less, yes. Thank you again. Oh, hey, Sajima's suit. That does not look right on him. I'll be honest, his face does not match that suit. Hey, nobody said nothing about a uniform, but it really suits you. It does not. Clothes look like these look especially good on a man with your physique. I don't know. Can't shake the feeling that you're messing with me again. Not at all. I'm being quite honest. Why, in another time, another place, you could pass for a Yakuza clan chairman. Listen, you. Well, I have other work requiring my attention, so if you'll excuse me. Good luck, Suzuki-san. Gotta watch out for that guy. Hey, so what exactly do you want me to do? Haven't worked in a place like this before. Throw me a bone here. Let's see. Can I have you deal with the deal at the roulette table? Roulette dealer? That's way beyond me. You'll be fine. All you need to do is stay in one spot and act like you know what you're doing. The young woman there will run the actual game. So I stand there, and what? Well, do you see that fellow over yonder? He's been coming a lot lately, but he's always making a scene. Typically, he'll claim he was cheated and won't pay off his losses, or he'll stumble in drunk and start a brawl. Some of my employees have gotten hurt. Conveniently, there are 3 people for a 3v1 fight. Gotcha. You want me to keep an eye on this joker? Yes, please, and thank you. The ball is in play, gentlemen. Place your bets. 1 minute until betting ends. Black 20. Black is coming up next. Black for sure. I think I'll just bet on red. Red. All set? No more bets, gentlemen. Red 14. Oh, wow. I doubled my bet. This must be what they call beginner's luck. How do you double your bet on red? I don't think they usually pay out double on red, do they? Unless you got red 14 exactly. Seriously? That's some kind of bullshit going on here. Sir, in roulette, bets are placed only after the ball is in play. Cheating simply isn't possible. Well, that's a lie, but like... You must be using a magnet or something to move the ball. Otherwise, how could I lose this much, huh? Yeah, that's right. I saw you fiddling with something at the table just as the ball stopped. Sir, if you're dissatisfied for some reason, how about you take it up with me? What the? Who do you think you are? Well, like, red or black just gives you a 50-50 chance of winning, right? If that's all you did. Hey, don't ruin the table, dude. That was a cool cutscene, though. Help! He's gonna kill me! Thank you very much. For a moment there, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Sorry for the ruckus. Not at all! You drove home an important point. We should have fewer troublemakers in here from now on. Yeah? Hope so. Now, about your payment. I'll be forwarding it to Tadakoro-san, if that's alright with you. Yeah, no problem. We got an agreement, me and him. Very well. That's what I'll do then. And as a thank you from me personally, I set aside these casino chips for you. Please take some time to enjoy yourself on the house. Got 300 chips. Really? I appreciate that. Maybe I'll have to come and try and lose at gambling while cheating somehow again. Yeah, fair enough. Come again for a game or two whenever you'd like. We'll be looking forward to seeing you. Thank you again for your hard work today. But yeah, anyway, from the little I know of betting, black and red is like the most standard bet, right? Because like it's a 50-50. The more specific with your bet that you get, the higher the payout is, right? So like if you bet on red, it's a lower payout than if you bet on like red 19 or whatever. You can also bet on like the third 12, the second 12, or the first 12, because there's 36 in total. So you can like also try and be strategic and kind of like split around your bets so that you're more likely to at least come away with something, or you can like go in on one specific thing, and like the more specific the bet is, the higher the payout. At least I'm pretty sure that's how roulette works. Come to think of it, I don't think I've even ever done it in like a mini game or anything. Yeah. There's some people who really get into that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, even if you do get into the numbers, there's only like a couple of games that you can actually win at in a casino. Mostly just like some of the card games, like blackjack and stuff, because you can run the odds. And there's some interplay if you're playing something like poker or whatever, right? But for the most part, yeah, the even if you dig into the numbers are always going to be against you. There he is, the bastard. Not you again. All right, whatever. Let's just beat him up. I've heard enough. I'm gonna borrow this bike, little Timmy. Got him. Nice. Got it. Okay. So that's the timing on it. Yeah. Boy, he's raging out. Sorry, I don't know what the Japanese equivalent name of Lil Timmy would be. I'll let you in on a little secret, huh? Gambling's a battle between gamblers in the house. If there's something sketchy going on, the only loser is the one who didn't already realize it. So you admit they cheated me. This place is different, though, I think. The fact that they went out of their way to hire a bouncer like me to keep out punks like you proves they want to do business on the level. Either way, you assholes were in the wrong. Can't handle losing a game of chance? Then get a new fucking hobby. Next time, I ain't gonna go half so easy on you. You hear me? Loud and clear. There. That'll learn him. That'll learn him. Guess that's a job well done. It's very funny to hear some of the translations of like giving Sajima a more informal accent in English. That'll learn him. Alright, looks like that's the only other sub-story that was available. Unless there's one on the lower level. Yeah, there is. Okay. Might just be another one of those jobs for the dude who the kid owes money to. Kimberly, Ashley. I don't know. I guess what's the name that Saijima keeps telling people?
Oh.
Mr. John Smith name. I've been waiting for you. You again. What's the gig this time? Yes. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Your job is to act as a bodyguard for a certain individual. Specifically, you're to escort said individual to a certain location. What's more, you are to deliver him there safe and sound. That it? You'll likely encounter a fair number of obstacles along the way. It's up to you how to decide how to deal with them. Do you have any questions? For starters, this certain individual will be escorting. What kind of person are we talking about?
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry, but that information is confidential. I do hope you understand. Shut up and do your job, you mean? You're free to decline if you so wish. Putting your life on the line for a perfect stranger isn't exactly the smartest way to spend your free time, after all. Smart or stupid has nothing to do with it. Any guy who goes back on a promise to save his own ass, they ain't no man at all. Then do you accept the assignment? Yeah. Very well. Then let's discuss the particulars. First, proceed to the parking space behind the Millennium Tower. That's where I'll introduce you to the client. See you there. Okay, so go up and take a right, I believe. That should bring us to behind the Millennium Tower. Yeah. Is this where we're supposed to go? Is this the parking lot? I can't remember. Or is it the parking lot, like, upstairs? I thought it was, like, downstairs, like the underground parking lot. But maybe I misunderstood. Where does this go? Oh, this takes us to the parking lot out front. Okay. Or over here, I should say. Okay, interesting. Well, let me run back over here then. Ah. Is there any upgrade I want to try? Oh yeah. Can I grab somebody by their leg? Yeah, I can. Oh, shoot. Majima and his Tims. Please don't tell anyone what a loser I am. Here, have this. Are you ready? Yep. Are you sure I'm gonna be safe with this guy? You can breathe easy. Of all our employees, I'd wager he's one of our very best. How can he lie with such a straight face like that? Very well then. Best of luck to you. But allow me to repeat myself, just in case. Your job is to hand over this gentleman safe and sound. If anything should happen to him, you'll take a commensurate amount of blame. Are we clear, Suzuki-san? Yeah, I heard you the first time. Excellent. Then I bid you farewell. Oh boy, why me? I ain't wasting any time. You stay put, hear me? Kill him quick! Crud, I just wet myself. Shit, a job's a job, but I'm losing motivation real quick. Ah, screw it. Let's get this over with. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I think I have a third combo now, don't I? Hold on. Abilities. Triple charging finish. After double charging finish executed. Okay. So bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh. Oh, whatever. Man, I need somebody a bit tankier so I can try out this combo on him, I guess. Piece of cake. You saved me. Come on now. Don't just lie there. On your feet. Let's hustle. Ugh. Getting close to the drop-off spot. Almost there, pal. Buck up. Really? Just a little farther. I know I ain't supposed to ask, but what'd you do anyway? Frankly, you don't look like a guy worth putting a hit on. I can't tell you. It would invalidate my contract. What? Damn it, another one. You be a good boy and stay out of the way. Thanks. This dude's got his hair over his glasses, or like underneath his glasses, I should say. How can he see out of that? Interesting. I wonder if you can pop, pop, pop. No, come back here, you. Ah, whatever. I wonder if you can grab him out of midair after the triple combo. That's basically what I'm trying to figure out. If I need enough heat, and I need somebody who is tanky enough to like last for more than a few seconds for that. Phew. Hey, you still kicking? Yes, I'm still alive. You're a real survivor, you know that? All right, let's hit the road. This here's the place. Now all I gotta do is hand you over. I made it! I'm home free! Looks like you spoke a hair too soon. Oh no, is he a hitman too? Hey, who told you about this place, huh? Not gonna talk. I'll just take that as an invitation to kick your ass. Round 3. He's got a gun. Fight! Alright, get back up so I can try this combo out on you. 1, 2, 3. And bop, bop, bop. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a way to do it. A hitman with a gun? Yeah. I've played a little bit of the newer Hitman games. Some of the earlier ones seem kind of interesting too. Yeehaw! How's it going, Arif? Well, that's that then. Phew. Guess I'm safe for real now. Thank you for a job well done. God damn are you doing here? Where's the fellow who's supposed to take this schlub off my hands? Don't worry about that. I got a call confirming both you gentlemen have completed your respective assignments. Gentlemen? That's correct, Suzuki-san. And you as well. What's going on here? I suppose I can tell you now. This man you worked so hard to protect didn't really need protecting. He's one of our debtors, just like Tadashi-kun. The fuck? While you two were stumbling about, the gentleman who actually required a bodyguard was safely delivered by one of our agents. Okay. So we're just a couple of decoys? Correct. This fellow agreed to act as a distraction in exchange for having his debts forgiven. Now he's debt-free, and we were able to complete our own assignment without incident. It was a clever arrangement, you must admit. Is he telling the truth? Uh-huh. Son of a... Yeah, also less ads. Thank you again for your hard work. I'll apply your compensation towards the repayment of Tadashi-kun's debts. I'll be in touch when your next assignment comes in. Ridiculous. Isn't it? All this time you were... Twitch is honestly way better. In some regards it is. I do like the fact that you have playback, so you can like scroll through the VOD while the stream is live on YouTube. The actual interface for chat is worse, I would say, overall. But I will also say that Twitch's ads have gotten annoyingly bad. If you run an ad blocker, it's usually okay, but try running it, like running ad blockers on phones and stuff is a lot harder, and Twitch's mobile experience has always been very crappy, so. But I guess it's up to personal preference. Ridiculous, isn't it? All this time, the man you're risking your life to protect was just some loser up to his neck in debt. Sorry about that. But this was the only way I could turn my life around. I was fresh out of options. I apologize for what little that's worth. Fair enough. This is low latency mode on YouTube. I could set it to like lowest latency and maybe that would be better. But I don't know like what the quality would be. It doesn't bother me none. Huh? If I decide to protect somebody, it doesn't matter if he's a hotshot brain surgeon or a snot-nosed street punk. When I make a decision, I stick to it. Period. No excuses. That's what's important. Huh. Besides, I'm glad I got to be your bodyguard. You are? You're gonna turn your life around, yeah? Keep your nose clean. And I'm happy I could help. You fought hard to get your life back. Now take a deep breath, get out there, and live it. No. Hey, mister. Yeah? Thanks. I'm gonna get straightened up and fly right from here on out. I promise. I'm sure you have your own demons to face, same as anybody, so I'll be rooting for you. Heh. Much obliged. Yeah. I can't really say for certain. So for some reason I'm always busy when I stream, so it's hard to test like chat latency. I just can never make it to my own streams, so I've never had a real chance to test that out. I'm always busy. Okay. Oh, there's one more job or so. All right, let's go do the next job, I guess. Can just speed run through this. Not sure what we're really supposed to be doing right now anyway. Maybe talking to more homeless people. But yeah, let's do one more of the jobs there a minute, and then we'll... And that'll Rules of 3 says that's probably going to be it. And then we'll head over and figure out what the next story thing is. I know. How are we going to up those numbers now? I mean, who's going to watch my stream if even I don't watch it? Okay. Yeah, is it a rule of 4? Oh, right. My bad. Thanks for watching, by the way. Gosh. Dang it, you're gonna tell me ahead of time. Hey, somebody let me know what the winning lottery numbers are. Can you spoil that for me, or is that on the no spoilers list? Where do I pick up this? I thought it said there was a sub-story. Maybe it's like down on the lower floor? Let's see. Nope, not here. Gosh, I was thinking the other day, like, if I went back in time to, like, right after high school, what would I do? And I was thinking, like, okay, invest money in, GameStop, make a lot of money off of GameStop, then go do this, do that, make sure you do this, make sure you're here at this time, at this date, in this place, so you can meet your friend, and then, Where? Oh, sorry. Where is this sub-story? Sub-store. What is this script? Who wrote this script? Why did you use an 8-point font on this script? Where is the next sub-story? I am gay. Who wrote this script? I want to eat Majima. Who's wrote this script? Corgi? Did you change the script again? Without telling me? I saw the signs. I woke me up, I saw the signs. It was so funny. I was watching, yeah, I was watching, Lupa play, you know, Yakuza 0, and she was just horny posting about Majima like every 5 seconds. Like literally just like looks at face in cutscene. Majima, I love you. That's the wrong one. Oh, sorry. That's for the kick stream. That's the kick stream script, right? Akikyo. That's the OnlyFans one. Kid even talks about his big sis in his sleep. Must be real worried. Yasuko was about his age when I beat the piss out of that relative of ours and we began living on our lonesome. I remember her muttering my name in her sleep too. Who's there? I have a message from Todoroki. Come in. We have a job for you, Suzuki-san. Great. Let me hear it. Very well. Allow me to explain. Your assignment will be chase out the undesirables who are squatting in a building down Nakamichi Alley. That's it. Easy peasy. Indeed, you need only force them to vacate the premises. On the other hand, they number in the dozens. About 30? Do you think it'll still be easy peasy? Yeah. I'll figure something out. Oh, really? Against 30 some odd assailants? Oh. Very well. Then allow me to make an additional request. Spit it out. We would like you to apprehend the ringleader and hand him over to us. What for? It can't hurt to learn who's putting these punks up to it. Gotcha. So how much am I getting paid for this? Your payment will be 1 million yen. Nice round number. It's commensurate with the danger this job entails, although I doubt it will pose any trouble at all for a man with your credentials. Enough with the bullshit. Where's this building at? In Nakamichi Alley, across from the Orchid Palace Mahjong. Ugh, Mahjong. Just look for their bottom feeders loitering outside. Please don't forget to capture their leader. Alive? I won't. Just across from the Orchid Palace Mahjong, yeah? Quite right. Godspeed, Suzuki-san. I was also watching her play Yakuza 0, and I was like, man, I miss playing as Majima in Yakuza 0. Like, he has such a fun skill set. Like, she unlocked Slugger style, and I was just thinking, Slugger style. Those were the days. Man, where'd all that go in Pirate Yakuza? Where'd all the heat actions go in Pirate Yakuza? Yeah. Yeah. Wonder what crap I'm getting myself into here. Big guy, are you really gonna take that job? Hey there, Tadashi. Didn't know you were awake. The knocking woke me up. Good timing. Watch the place for me, will ya? I'm coming too. No way. But I can't sit around doing nothing while you're out doing all these dangerous things for me. But like... It was only Thug. You didn't even have Mad Dog with like Pirate Yakuza. You didn't have Breaker. And like it was objectively less. I think it was honestly like Majima is way more fun to play in Zero than he is in Pirate. I know he's technically got smoother animations and everything in Pirate, but I enjoyed playing as him more in Zero. Apparently Ozzy passed away? Sorry, who? Like Ozzy Osbourne? Like, Dr. Octopus? They just taped it together with Thug, yeah. Yeah, it was just Thug and Mad Dog, which are my two least favorite styles for, Majima and Yakuza 0, by the way. Like, Mad Dog and, like, Thug are my two least favorite styles for Majima. Now, imagine if they had, like, somehow taped together Slugger and Breaker. You just, like, break dance while holding a baseball bat or something. Start pole dancing. Just, like, a heat action where you have, like, the two-handed, like, giant pole. You just stick it in the ground and Majima just starts pole dancing while hitting enemies. That sounds about on brand. The Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, that sucks to hear. I knew he was getting up there in age. Frankly, kid, if you came with me, you'd just get in my way. Aw, man. Just relax and think about seeing your sis again, alright? Alright, big guy. I'll be back real quick. Keep an eye on the joint. Okay. So I'm looking for a building near Orchid Palace Mahjong. Ugh. And Nakamichi Alley. Guess I'd better get to it. Mahjong. Sword dancing like Dante did in DMC3, yeah. Yeah, he has that cowboy hat, which is all about style. High risk, high reward style points. Where you literally spend your upgrade currency during your attacks. But you get more of the currency out if you actually beat enemies stylishly. If I remember correctly. Sword Buster, dive. Nah, the hat was in 5. Oh, didn't you? Oh, my bad. I thought you said DMC 5, not DMC 3. My bad. You're right, you're right. Orchid Mahjong, right. Orchid Mahjong. Across from there. Wherever that is. Shogi, Kakakoren, Club Asia, Nakamichi Alley. I was so proud of myself yesterday. Or I was like, I don't know, proud. I was like thinking like, man, how far have I've come, you know? Cause Lupa was unable to pronounce Shofukucho, like the district, and I was like, I kind of know how to say that. I've gotten better at pronouncing these names, although I'm sure I'm mispronouncing some of them. But at least I know how to like approach to try and like, I know where the syllables are at least. For the most part, although I do misspeak with a lot of like demon and persona names. Anyway, where's this Mahjong place? Just gonna start saying it like that, like I'm talking about like the scum of the earth whenever I say Mahjong. Ugh. Like I'm talking about pineapple on pizza or something. Or even worse, anchovies on pizza. Actually, that's a lie. I do like pineapple on pizza. If it's like pineapple and ham, I think that's actually pretty good. Anchovies does suck, though. Where in the world is this mahjong? Alright, I should probably be like taking a systematic approach to this. Sushi Chan, Cafe Alps, Nakamichi. Ah, there it is. You can call me a heretic, but you're not saying I'm a liar. Yeah, no. I am just kind of joking, to be fair, but like, I don't know. I've just embraced the meme at this point of being like allergic to mahjong, pretty much. I don't actually care that much. The amount of things that I actually like hate in this world are very small. I have things I dislike. Oh, hello. Surprise, dipshit. Remember us? No, actually I don't. We told you you'd pay for signing with the homeless filth. Now you get taken out with the rest of the trash. Alright. Alright, told you. If you can't fight a man one-on-one, you ain't nothing but a chicken shit. I heard that, ass clown. Yeah, I meant for you to hear that, asshole. Yeah. One brain cell. And they're splitting it all between each other. Like the fates in their eyeball. Oh, you want to taunt me, huh? Ah. Get up. Come here, you. Wall time. The blood splatter. I'm still not used to the blood splatter. I guess they really did have it in there for a lot longer than I realized. I thought it was like kind of a holder from the like the PS2 days, but seems like most of the PS3 games are the blood splatter. I imagine they change at some point to like help like with age rating stuff, but like to be fair, like how I don't know how. Listen, a little. If you have the cat fight minigame, I don't know how blood splatter is gonna change much, to be honest. Sergeant, my son. Hey again. What's up? Yeah, just starting with 0. I'm not used to that. 0 and Kiwami 1 and 2. I heard a commotion. Oh, it's them. Yeah, these guys from before. What are you gonna say to convince them? Don't get too close. What the crap are you looking at? Won't you tell me why? Are you really doing this just for the hell of it? The way you lashed out at me, well... I got to thinking there must be more to it. What's this really about? We're the real victims here. Just like Higuchi-san. It sucks that they didn't release any DLCs for Spider-Man 2. The only Spider-Man 2 I played is the one on the original Xbox. Did this Higuchi put you all up to this? What happened to him? Yeah, I mean, I would assume that most Yakuza games, if not all of them, are rated M. just for if nothing else. You have like you have like softcore porn, quite a few of them, including like a mini game where you like take pictures of a lady, an IRL lady, or IRL ladies in like softcore porn. You have like extreme violence, swearing, alcohol, drugs, death. You have you have sexual themes. You have softcore porn. You have gambling. Pizza time. I'd love to see what would happen with side stories. Yeah, I recently picked up the original Spider-Man for like the PS4, for like $5 at a secondhand place for the PS4. It'd be kind of funny to play like the original like old Spider-Man 2 game and then go and play like the new one. That'd be kind of fun to do on stream at some point. During I don't know. That'd be fun to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, guns as well. Yeah, no, there's some like straight up executions and too. Like just like elevator door opens, two guys with like submachine guns step out and just blast and just like completely rip apart like 3 people, like to a gory degree, like to a level of violence I was not expecting from like the Yakuza series. Like I'm much used to more cartoony violence, to be fair. Woman Fight Club, yeah, and then Bug Women Fight Club. Rock paper scissors Fight Club. This is going nowhere fast. Just take me to this Gucci guy. And why should we do a thing you say? Because you can take me to him like a good boy, or you can get another ass whooping. Your choice. Damn it. Fine. Follow me. Come on, let's go. Gosh. Saijima talks like my grandpa. You can get another ass whooping. I couldn't get into Spider-Man. Personally, I like the Arkham games better. Fair enough. I have those too. I gotta play through at some point. I do like the movement of like the old Spider-Man game. I assume the movement is also pretty good in the newer Spider-Man games too, right? Like the fantasy of like swinging around on the webs and stuff, and like momentum and all that stuff. He's from the 80s, yeah. I understand. I think that's kind of the point, is that they're trying to give him like an older, like out of date like style of speaking and like more informal and everything. But yeah, I'm sure it's a bit more precise in the original Japanese, but here in like the English translation they tried to match the tone as best they could, and ended up just sounding like my grandpa or something, you know. So this is where your boss is, huh? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could do like a whole bunch of like Superman games, or sorry, not a Superman, superhero games. We could do Superman 64, but it would be kind of fun to do like a streak of different like super hero games. Play some of the Arkham games, play some of the Spider-Man games, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I don't know if you guys would be super interested in that. Probably at least like the Spider-Man and Batman ones. Maybe not Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That one's a bit more. Yeah. Well, I think I said I'd play Ace Attorney, and I also said I'd play DMC5 this year, so we'll see how things go. And I also said I'd play more Yakuza with Dead Souls, and also the second Dead Space game, so you know. Yeah, maybe we can figure out something. Are you the leader of this group? What do you want? I came to find out your reasons for attacking us. Please, tell me. Pff, I'm not about to spill my guts to a human trash can. All that matters is we're going to exact retribution until every last one of you is sent to meet your maker. What? Who died and made you God? You heard me. Retribution. Oh, I gotta beat up some more dudes. Okay. It's thanks to this drag society I lost my dreams, my family. Dreams? Family? What's that have to do with attacking us? Yeah. Well, actually, it will be, because I'm gonna just buy it off the PSN store, because you can still do that for like $20, rather than you know, shelling out the $200 for a North American copy of it or whatever it is nowadays. Which Dead Space? Dead Space 2. I played the original, like the original, not the remake, last year, and I was like, oh, that's so good. I want to play the second one. And I got sidetracked. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go play this other game, and then I'm gonna come back and play Dead Space 2. And then I played that game, and then I think Atlas released another game or something happened, and I got like off track, and I ended up not going back for Dead Space 2 yet. So play that this October after I play Dead Souls. And whether or not Dead Souls takes the whole month, we're still gonna play Dead Space. So Dead Space 2 anyway. And then I might play like Dead Space 3 with a friend at some point. I know Dead Space 3 isn't as good, but it might be fun to play with a friend at some point just for the experience. And I can always play the remake like next year or something. Shut up! The homeless are no better than vermin! Exterminate them! See, I don't know why you guys, like, when I say something kind of out of pocket, you guys are like, oh, I can't believe you said that thing about slaves. And then I'm like, I just literally said that homeless people are vermin because I'm doing, like, all the voices and stuff. Like, how is that supposed to, like, if you want out of context clips, you don't need to, like, worry about getting out of context clips. They're plenty abound. Got the homeless harassment. You hear me? Not in your life. I'll never forget trash like him. Well, I can throw you out the window. How about that? So I've heard. Several times. Now tell us why. My dreams, my family. Homeless people took both from me. Huh? Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 Rebel Raccoon. I have a half-finished playthrough of Metro Exodus from literally that I started like January of this year that I haven't touched in like a couple months, but I still want to go back to. Let me see. So I have this game, I have Rideout, I have Generation Zero, which I'm playing with a friend. I just finished a Call of Duty campaign last week. I went through the whole thing in like 1 week. I'm gonna start a new one probably later today. And then I have that Metro Exodus campaign that playthrough. And then I also have, well, I guess these aren't really open, but I tried like 3 different demos of different games the other day. Played some, but yeah. Juggling all these balls. It really helps to be unemployed. You know, I've gotten through so many video games this year. Maybe I should just be unemployed all the time. I mean, if you are optimizing for getting through video games, that would be the strat, just be unemployed. 3 years ago or so, I owned a little pub. It was small, but it was mine. It has everything I'd always dreamed of. It wasn't in a great location, and I didn't see much profit, but I just started getting regulars. I was happy. Nice. Yeah. That's cool that you play through, like, when you say Witcher, do you mean Witcher 3, or, like, you played through all 3 of the Witcher games? I still don't see what this has to do with... And you bums started camping out in the park next door. At first, I felt sorry for them. I didn't even stop them from dumpster diving through the pub's garbage. But they started inviting their friends from all over. Then they began partying, morning, noon, and night. They scared people away, but the police didn't do a thing. So even my regulars were too afraid to come anymore. Witcher 1. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, the only one I'm really aware of is Witcher 3, obviously. I just know that's like one of the best deals on Steam every single time it goes on sale for like $5. $10 if you get all the DLC. It's peak Steam sales. It's like the one of the most value for bucks you can get on Steam. Yeah, it'd be fun to play more of that kind of stuff too. I don't know. I guess that kind of like open world, like stuff like that, or like some of the Fallout games or something would be kind of fun to play. It's not honestly not too far away from a game like this, although it's obviously different genres and different vibes, but I do enjoy those kind of games too. Yeah, Witcher 3 is definitely super famous, yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of the first two, but yeah. Yeah. No, The Witcher 3 is like some of the best value on Steam whenever it goes on sale. I like this music in the background, by the way. I still haven't listened through all the soundtrack because I don't want to like spoil myself, so. In the blink of an eye, the only thing left was the debt that I'd taken to open the place. My dreams were dead. I went looking for a job to pay off the loan for my loans, but in this recession, you can't even find work that'll put food on the table. My wife eventually got fed up, took the kids, and left me. Still, I worked my fingers to the bone to pay off what I own. But every time I see these guys, it hits me. I'd be living the good life if it weren't for them. I'll never forget the sight of those dirty hobos cheerfully squatting in the ruins of my pub. That's why I rounded up a group of like-minded citizens to get revenge. So that's what happened. I see. I get it. You lost your family, and your dream got shattered. That's gotta hurt like a motherfucker. Well, yes. But that don't change the fact you're blaming everyone but yourself, and picking on people who can't fight back. Revenge is a hell of a drug. Trust me, I know. But it ain't too late to walk back from this ledge. If you had the fighting spirit to pay off your debts, you can do damn near anything. Gucci-san, I must apologize. No, you don't. You don't gotta apologize for nothing. I do, for what I said earlier, and for what happened to him. None of us ever meant to be a bother. As someone who knows what it's like to lose it all, it breaks my heart to see the cycle continue. So please allow me to apologize. I truly am sorry. He's right. There's no point in you apologizing to me. Just like there's no point in taking my anger and frustration out on you guys. Gucci-san. I also bought the first two books of Witcher. Interesting. I appreciate all you've done. Don't mention it. Besides, I reckon you still got to keep an eye out for the rest of those hooligans. Maybe not. I have a feeling we've seen the last of them. I hope you're right. Sajima-san, when you said you understand what it likes to be addicted to revenge... no, I'm overstepping my bounds. I beg your pardon. Nah, don't sweat it. These are some odds and ends we pulled together. They're hardly worth the kindness you've shown us, but please accept them. Gladly. You got an elegant umbrella. Nice. That'll be a fun weapon. I'd hate to get whacked with this thing. Well, we don't need to hold on to the garbage. We can just send that to the item box. That can go to the item box. Banker's piece. An amulet coveted by gamblers makes it easier to win as a banker in Bacot. Okay. Yeah, I can't undo killing those 18 dudes. Yeah, at least with the debts and stuff, you can at least, like, work out of it or whatever. But, man, nobody can live his life without bothering someone else. All we can try and do is get along. Just knowing that might be enough for folks like Iguchi and those homeless fellas to coexist. At least I hope so. Yeah. You want to see a, okay, you said... Oh, hello. Yeah, my body is a machine that turns $5 Steam sales into 0 hours played. Oh, you want to see something? You want to see a cautionary tale? Hold on, let me just grab all the, like, one... Yeah. That should be all the one, orb abilities. Where's my Steam library real quick? 1 second. Oh, here, I know I have a better way of showing. This is my Steam library, right? This is all of the games that are unplayed in my Steam library. There's the Batman games. All of these. There's Dead Space 2. There's the remake. All of these. There's Fallout 3. All of these. Whee! 436. Hey, there's The Witcher 3. But yeah. So don't be like me, kids. Actually play through the games before getting more. But yeah. I mean, some of this is like two of the same, right? Cuz like with Fallout 3, you know, it's like Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. But like, yeah. No, play through your Steam games before you buy more. I've like very much slowed down. A, because I don't have income now, and B, because yeah, I've got plenty of things to choose from. Ooh, Control is fun, or would be fun to play. Looking forward to playing that. Brutal Legend, there's something that would be fun, but I can't play on stream because of all the copyrighted music. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Black Desert I could probably remove from my Steam library. Yeah, there's also some things I have on Epic Game Store, but mostly just like free things or whatever. I think the only thing I've really bought on Epic Game Store was the Kingdom Hearts games, because they were still Epic Game exclusive at the time. But yeah, bought them like a month before they came to Steam. Kicked myself over it, but it is what it is. I'm getting through it. I'm trying to get through them. Yeah, I've also got stuff on like the shelf to play too. Maybe there's a mod for Brutal Legend that replaces the copyright music. Maybe. But I'd probably want to play through it at least once on my own time with the copyrighted music for the full experience. Alright, I think that's all the sub-stories for right now. Unless I look on the map and there's more, but oh no, wait, we were gonna go... Right, we were in the middle of one. We got interrupted by the, that one. Because this one, yeah, there should be one last job to do across from the Orchard Palace, because Mahjong. Yeah, okay. Thoughts on Jack Black? I kind of like the dude. I've watched quite a few of his movies. I don't think he's quite as funny anymore, because, like, he's still a kid in a lot of ways. And, like, sure, it's fun, but also, like... He's a 50, 60-year-old man who still acts like a teenager sometimes, and so sometimes it gets a little weird. Yeah. And that's just unplayed games. I think I have about 200 games I've played on Steam. And keep in mind, I've only had that Steam account since, like, COVID. Because I didn't have a computer to actually like use the like for Steam games or anything. Yeah, if I had any sort of like commute or whatever, I'd definitely be looking into getting a Steam Deck. Yeah, he was Poe in Kung Fu Panda. Actually, the first movie I remember watching with him is Nacho Libre, which is a movie about him being like an orphan in a Catholic church, and then like growing up and like being this kind of like loser who ends up like trying really hard and like winning a bunch of money and everything. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Oh, interesting. All right, where does it put us? Over here? Okay. But yeah, that's cool that they're getting reprinted. Now you can at least get one without it being like super expensive on eBay or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. On the one hand, I feel like I spend way too much time, like researching and thinking about what like kind of movies, games, or whatever I want to watch or play. But at the same time, like, I feel like I also engage with like plenty of video games or whatever, and I still can't keep up, you know? But like, maybe that's just like kind of a fallacy. Like, you don't need to keep up or whatever. I don't know. I think there's probably more important things in life than movies, video games, and stuff. Entertainment is important, but I think it's... What am I trying to say? I think everything in moderation. Yo, what do you want, shit for brains? Yeah, that is kind of funny to think about, yeah. Shut the fuck up. My fist in your face is all you freeloaders deserve. This is what we do to loiterers around here. No loitering! Didn't you read the sign? But yeah, Jack Black was Poe in Kung Fu Panda. He was in like some other movies and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, he's all right. Oh, what's your problem, you crazy old bastard? All right. Is there boss inside somewhere here? You the head honcho around here? Another dimwit who ain't got the manners of a dog. I'm Hayase. I look after this place. He was. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. And we ain't going nowhere. You want us to leave? You're gonna have to force us out. All right. Rooftop fight. You know what that means? I mean, somebody's dying. Somebody's going off the side of that railing. Bye-bye. It's fine. After all, nobody ever kills in the... Oh, wait, it's Saejima. Oh, but that man's actually dead. Because when Kiryu does this, they're not dead. But when Saejima does it, they're definitely dead. Well, it's a sad day in VTuber world. Iron Mouse posted a video. Apparently, the company she was working with, Vshoujo, has been pocketing the money that she was trying to donate for charity, up to about $500,000 that they still owe the charity, and was never properly donated. Not only that, but it seems like they've been withholding money from her, like not paying her on time. Sad to hear. I don't know. Maybe it just turns out that VTubers don't need to be part of like giant corporations that don't have their best interests in mind. Because like every single one seems to have a lot of shit going on. Whether it's on the EN side or on the JP side. At the very least in the EN space doesn't seem like you need them. Maybe things are different over in Japan, but where you want them to help like with a liability a bit more, but yeah. I think in JP you have to like negotiate like to be able to play games on stream a lot of the time, which is why so many of them play like Minecraft and stuff. Part of the reason why. So you have to get like express permission or whatever from the like the company over there to like play the game or whatever. Don't know if maybe that's just a company thing to help ensure themselves from liability in some way, or maybe that's just because of how laws are different over in JP land. Couldn't tell you. Why'd you have to make more work for me? God damn it. You're coming with me. Oh, that's why that was a longer fight than usual. It was supposed to be like 30 dudes. Just imagine you're like walking around here half drunk and just people start falling out of the sky because like Saijima's fighting dudes on top of a building again. Jeez. This man is the ringleader, I presume? Yep. Signed, sealed, and delivered. As promised. Sir, I'll escort our friend here back to the office. Fine. I'll be right there. Congratulations on a job well done. A job like that ain't hardly a job at all. Perhaps it's none of my business, but if you and Tadashi are perfect strangers, why go to such lengths for him? I wouldn't expect you to understand, but I made a promise to Tadashi, man to man, and that's reason enough for me. Is that so? No, I can't say I do understand. Alright, fine. I can see any further talk on the subject would be a waste of my time and yours. Hey, don't forget what you promised the kid. I wouldn't dream of it. And next time, find me a better paying gig. I'll certainly do my best. Oh, and by the way, our mutual friend Hayase had this on him. You may have it. A nice little bonus, yes? Gee, thanks. You got an Eye of the Dragon. An Eye of the what? A crimson stone that draws you in with its beauty. Seems ancient and mysterious. Got it. Weapon crafting item. That'll be useful later. Until your next assignment, then. Goodbye. Substory helper. Complete or finish 20 substories. Okay. Alright. I think that's all the substories for now. So what are we supposed to be doing? I gotta get info on this legendary info dealer. Do we have to go talk to more homeless people? I mean, that's a fairly decent guess, probably. Let me go take a cab up north. Oh, I saw I knew. I think it's an equipment. Is it? I thought it was like a... You know what? You might be right. I think it is equipment. I think you're right. Because didn't I equip those in Yakuza 0? Yeah, so let me just go down to the info store and make a purchase of info. Hello, is this the info store? I'd like to purchase some info. Nope. At least it's not a piece of equipment here in this game. Might be in other ones, though. I have a vague recollection that you are correct on that. Actually, I probably could do with some more equipment. I think Saijima's been running around with just one accessory on. Where's the pawn store? We have a decent amount of money on us. We can probably buy like a piece of armor or something. That's not anything useful right now. Chainmail. Chainmail would probably be fine. Is there anything we kind of want from here? I think we're fine. Musashi carving? A wooden carving of the famous swordsman Miyamoto Musashi. It's so detailed, he's practically jumping out of the wood. What is the point of this? I don't understand what the point of this item is. Maybe you need it for weapon crafting. But isn't that just the dude from the spin-off game? Like, they just had the model of him, so they're like, alright, turn him into wood, I guess, and make him a carving. Weird. Let me just grab the chainmail, I guess. That's Kiryu. Certainly doesn't quite look like him, doesn't he? But Kiryu only uses one sword. That dude had two. Clearly can't be Kiryu. Musashi? Yeah. At least Musashi is a historical name. But I think it's just the dude from the spin-off games. Where Kiryu gets all his sword animations from, pretty much. And no matter how much he looks like Kiryu, it's definitely not actually Kiryu. They didn't just slightly change the model. RGG would never reuse like a whole model for a character like that. They wouldn't just slightly tweak a model so they could have a whole extra like a whole new character for like a spin-off game. RGG is known for having really high quality standards, and they would never reuse assets like that. Like, they would never be so lazy as to completely reuse a character's model but give him a different haircut or something so that and call him a different character in a different game. That just wouldn't happen. I can't imagine RGG ever doing something like that. No, it's fine. Honestly, I don't care that much. Playing them back to back, it is way more noticeable, but honestly, I've just gotten kind of used to like the reuse of assets and like animations and everything. Like, I noticed it a lot going from 0 to like other games, but after like 2 or 3 games, you just kind of like, it just kind of blends into the background at some point. You don't even really notice. Or at least I've stopped caring too much. It is funny to see like the same animations reused over and over again sometimes, but apart from that. Okay, so gotta go talk to more homeless guys, or like what do we gotta do here to find the gardener? Like, where do we gotta go here? Somebody just calling themselves an idiot. I just heard like something like, I'm a baka dio, something like that. Maybe he was calling somebody else an idiot. That model is from Kantan. I thought so. I figured that's what it was. It looked like him because Kanzan's main dude has like the sideburns, right? Holy cow. Just like a wall of people just appeared. Okay. I'm really not sure where to go for this. I think I'm just gonna head over to Market Square because that's probably our best bet, honestly. Because it just says go find info, so... Oh! Ooh! Forgot about that one. Yeah. Gosh. It is kind of funny to see VTubers say things in English without context, whether it's their chat or like somebody else teaching them maliciously bad things. Like somebody taught Henya, one VTuber, the like bounce on it, what crazy style meme, and so she was just saying that without any context. And so somebody had to explain it to her in the next collab with like English speaking people what it was in the bounce in it part. Bounce on it, Dio. Stand up so I can put this oh. I want to make you a TV head. We're gonna clickbait the thumbnail, and we're gonna have like Skibbity toilet in Yakuza 4. Come here. There we go. It's all the rage with kids nowadays. And then of course there's all the like clips of like various VTubers playing GTA, right? GTA 3, and they get to the yee ass haircut scene, and of course they don't know what that word is, so there's quite a few clips of them going which I can't say. But they don't but they didn't know that either. Yeah, it's kind of a cool vibe. It's cool to see some cosplay of that, where people will like remove the insides of like a TV like that. I saw a really cool one where they were able to control the screen output with like a little button in their hand, and so they would wear like gloves to like hide the wiring, and so they could like change expressions and stuff. It's kind of a cool idea. Radio head, TV head, yeah. Have you seen some of the like horror mods for Fallout 4? Some of them are pretty interesting, including like Radiohead and stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Fallout 4, so like it's not like a horror game, but it's kind of interesting. Right, market. We're gonna go to the square. There's one in a Gintama movie. So tell me, is the Fist of the North Star games worth playing at all? Just for the Yakuza references, or just to see like the funny things that you can do as like Kiryu or whatever in the fighting games? Or not really? Oh yeah, this. Looks like they're ending out a special edition of Tokyo Sports. I'll take one. Oh. I think this might be about me. I can't read all of this, but I assume it's an actual like news story that you could read. tokyosports.co.jp. Tokyo Sports Press. You got a special edition of Tokyo Sports. Sajima just like... Hey, what's up with you, dude? You good? Okay. Okay, so... This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Pretty much. Okay, so I am now asking for help. I am lost. I'm a lost little tiger in the middle of Lego City. Please, somebody point me in the right direction. I have nowhere to go. Help. Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching Arthur quite a bit. Gosh, his sister was so annoying. Psst, 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 psst. Well, I wouldn't say Whittle Tiger. Okay, I guess maybe Whittle was a bit of an overstatement, but like, you know, I am lost. I have no idea where the game wants me to go at this point. I don't know, maybe we should go try and kick down that door again. Walk in on another dude taking a shit. listen, she was really annoying. Like, she was like the second most annoying character, right up there with Caillou. Caillou was the worst. Like just like a horrible child. And he was bald too. I think all of DW's VAs were boys. That's funny. DW. I could. I was just wondering if anybody knew before I looked it up or wanted to point me in the right direction or whatever. Don't think I can open it? I don't know. I feel like if I gave you a sledgehammer in like 20-30 minutes, I feel like you could open that door, Saejima. Something just tells me I think you could get that open if you really wanted to. Okay, open my map. All right. What are we doing here? Where are we going? So, okay. So I've already talked to the two homeless people like outside of like this area here up on Park Boulevard. The game just says go and like look for information. Try the sewer? Ah, that's a good point. Okay, sure. Let's see. What's the fastest way to the sewer? Probably just down the down over this way. The Pokemon Directs sucked massive dicks. I didn't know there was a Pokemon Direct going on. I would ask if there's anything interesting that happened, but I guess not. Yeah, sucked massive Psyducks. I seem to remember those as well, yeah. It is funny how, like, looking back at some children's media, it's like, how is this supposed to be for children? Oh, soul orbs. Okay. I guess that's the whole point of mascot horror, right? Is, like, stuff like that. It's like, how is this for children kind of thing? I went the wrong way. Mega Dragonite? In what game? Is it that, like, MOBA game or whatever? I said Psyduck. It sucked Major Psyducks or whatever. But yeah, you could say Psyduck. Sure, we'll go Psyduck. Sucked Major Psyducks. I was trying to think of a Pokemon that has, like, Dick in the name. But, Duck was the closest thing I could think of. But there's probably one that actually has Dick in the name somewhere. Digimon is better than Pokemon? I do want to try some of the Digimon games, to be fair. I'm interested in their, like, evolution mechanics for some of the video games. Legends, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I still have to play Legends Arceus. I'm not super interested in ZA right now. Yeah, I was thinking about the other day, and I think the only real game that has done anything interesting with the mascot horror recently is probably just My Friendly Neighborhood, where it's more of like a Resident Evil type game. Man, I'm right back where I started. Okay, well, Loathmon is the best Digimon. Is that the Angel one? I know there are like, just like Pokemon, there's a lot of like ones that people get thirsty about, and like they somehow lean more into the furry and more into the human designs with Digimon simultaneously. My Friendly Neighborhood? Sorry, no, like My Friendly Neighborhood. It's a Resident Evil style game, but with puppets instead. Second, there's two dudes by the M store that have like weird grayish blue outfits. Gotta go talk to them. Thank you, Corgi. I appreciate it. Oh, these dudes, the electrical workers or whatever. Oh, so that was the florist. So that was the florist Asai. Hey, what did you say about the florist? What? Nothing. Nothing at all. I know what I heard. Don't lie to me. Please cut me some slack. Around here, a slip of the tongue could cost a guy. Well, his tongue. Or his life. Relax, I ain't no snitch. Well, then, if I let you in on my secret, do you promise not to tell anyone? I promise. I promise. Won't tell a soul. Okay. I guess I'll trust you. Keeping it a secret is killing me anyway. Poppy's Playtime or whatever that game is called. It was okay. I watched people play through it. I mean, it's alright. It's just like, I'm trying to say, like, people haven't really done anything new or interesting with, like, mascot horror. Like, it's all been, like, the same run away from unkillable enemies, do minor puzzles, sneak around, hide in closets. At least the newest FNAF game was a bit more dynamic, where it had random spawns where the mimic could like show up in like multiple different costumes in like a room, and he was like free roaming, and he had AI, so you had to kind of like move around him and like keep an eye on him and kind of work around him and stuff, rather than it being like all just scripted chases or whatever. But yeah, I think later on they re-released the old Arthur books, the new art. Okay. Yeah, I guess they also looked at it and were like, how is this for children? I'm on a city crew that was doing some work on the manhole over in Children's Park. That's when I found it. Found what? A subterranean pleasure district. But they only let us in the super rich. And even then, just a select few elites. I thought it was all an urban legend, but it's real. How'd you find it? Well, I was sneaking a nap down in the manhole when I heard someone coming in. Ooh. I think it was the Big Cheese himself, the Florist of Psy. He's the info broker who calls the shots down there. He was wearing some really flashy clothes and no shirt, because he never wears a shirt. The man doesn't own any shirts whatsoever, apparently. The kind you see on magazines are in the waiting room and at the dentist's office. And he kept on going down the tunnel until he disappeared. When I took a look later, I found a door at the end. Where's it go? Dunno. I didn't open it. The hell? Why not? It was a really heavy door. I couldn't get it to budge. I bet there's some trick to it only the florist knows. If the rumors about the florist are true, I'd rather keep my nose on my face than poke it where it doesn't belong. Then again, that stuff's all hearsay and tabloid gossip. No idea where the legend ends and the truth begins. All I know is what I saw with my own eyes. Just remember, you promised to keep this a secret. Don't worry, I ain't telling no one. Assuming this guy ain't feeding me a bunch of crock shit, check the new manhole cover and check out the manhole cover in Children's Park. Oh, the one that I tried to open up earlier and the game was like, nuh-uh, not yet. Actually, I've never played My Friendly Neighborhood, full confession. I've watched other people play it, but I haven't played it myself. I do own it. I do want to play it at some point. How do you guys feel about those friend swap games? I need to get down that manhole. You're in my way. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna skip through this. I'm just gonna beat up these dudes, and we're gonna go down the manhole cover. All right. I wonder if that tree counts as a pull. No. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I get very lost, and sometimes things aren't always clear in new games. So it does help to have people who know what they're doing, or can like look stuff up without me accidentally spoiling myself or something. Oh, that's gotta suck, dude. Right on the level up too. Oh my gosh, that man's bleeding. I don't think he's gonna make it. That man was bleeding from the head. Aim for the... Twist his dick! Give him the old dick twist! Ugh. That's not a heat action in any of the games, is it? I can see that being a Majima heat action or something. there are heat actions that go for the crotch on and stuff, but yeah. What should we grab next? Let's grab the essence of swinging so we can helicopter dudes around. Okay. Just a concussion. He's lying face down in a pool of his own blood. I think that man is dead. Wouldn't be the first man Saijima's killed. Alright. Let's just go ahead and lift this thing that usually requires, like, equipment to move. Those things are heavy, man. I like how I'm just filling up my item box with, like, every possible, like, piece of garbage imaginable. Gotcha. First person mode, you can find stuff that you couldn't find otherwise. Saijima is the equipment. Yeah. Did you hear about that death row inmate who broke out of the Mexican security and fled to Kamurocho? I've had just about enough of your crackpot rumors. If that were true, there'd be policemen everywhere. No, it's totally legit. There's this black site in Okinawa where they hold only the worst and most violent felons. But since it's a government secret, law enforcement has to keep things hush-hush if anyone breaks out. If the media caught wind of this, it'd be a PR nightmare. That's why a classified task force is leading the manhunt. You can keep your crazy ass conspiracy theories. It's always inside job this and cover up that. No wonder he can't hold down a steady job. Fine, don't believe me, but don't say I didn't warn you. Folks are already blabbing about my getaway all the way out here in Tokyo. Let's keep a low profile. Yeah, because conspiracy theories are never true. Things are always, the government is always honest with us. They wouldn't lie. Why would they lie? Anyway. The hell is with this place? You know, that's a great question, Saijima. That is a very good question. Why is it underground? Why is there water everywhere? Why is there just like a whole, like, palace over there? How can you just walk in? Why does this palace only have one room that we only ever see? And we never see any other room. So I can only assume that you just walk in and it's just like, there's the office. There's no like receptionist. There's no like bathroom off to the side. It's just this one room. Ah, there you are. Doing the goddamn... I've been waiting for you, Taiga Saijima. While you've been looking for me, I've had my eye on you. So, is there something you wanted to ask me? Yeah. Folks call you some kind of info broker. That they do. I'm a dealer, and the drug I sell is intel. Information on everything that goes down in Kamurocho eventually reaches my ears, one way or another. I have a network of informers at my fingertips and surveillance camera mounted all over town. I got my eyes in every nook and cranny, every crook and nanny, and yet I still can't bother to own a shirt. Time for some answers. So what's the deal with this purgatory joint? You know that entertainment area you saw as you came in? Kinda hard to miss. Well, I built it myself years ago. What you see, I created. Kamurocho's rich and famous come here from all quarters for a taste of the pleasures they can't get above ground. We cater to every taste, no matter how decadent. Gambling, sex, things of that nature. Normally, potential clients are carefully screened before I let them in, though I made an exception in your case. But these pleasures are going to cost you. Just be careful the place doesn't suck you in. Don't forget, you're a man on a mission. You being here means that there's something you want to know. Something only I can find out for you. Yeah, I'm looking for Hideki Sasai, patriarch of the Sasai family. Or at least he was back in '85. Know where he's at? I do, but my intel doesn't come cheap. Name your price. Let's say 10 million yen. That a joke? I ain't holding that kind of cash. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. I wouldn't be much of an info dealer if I didn't, but you do have another option. There's something you can do for me instead. Yeah? Let's hear it. Arena time? It's arena time, isn't it? Fight in this arena for 10 million yen for one fight. What kind of place is this? The Underground Coliseum. Only VIP members are allowed to spectate the fights here. I'm guessing you're not inviting me to watch. Exactly. I want you to enter the exhibition deathmatch I'm holding. Deathmatch? That's right. A bona fide deathmatch. Not like that fake crap they show on TV. 2 fighters enter the ring, only one walks out alive. I'm not going to force you against your will, but if you can't pay, this is your only option to obtain that info on your old boss. Fine. I'm in. It's settled then. There's only one rule. Weapons and medicine are strictly forbidden during the match. Now, I suggest you go prepare yourself. Come see me when you're ready to begin. Okay. Time to put armors on, so let's go ahead and drink one of these real quick. That should do. And then let me get a good buzz going. And we'll go ahead and save. That should be good. I'm broke. Tell the truth, I'm broke. No money to prep with. I probably should have seen this coming. Since you're so strapped for cash, take this. Consider advance on your prize money. I'm ready. That's funny. You could just say that I'm broke. And get like an extra 10k. Alright. Ooh, cutscene time. Think it'll be Majima? No, it won't be Majima. Be very funny if it was. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Since it's supposed to be a death tournament. Oh, do we get to see his tattoos here? Because usually Kira doesn't wear yeah, there it is. Alright, who do we got? Okay, some random schmuck. Yeah, some random Russian schmuck. Alright. I think this is the first time in a minute we've seen Taiga's tattoo, though. I guess Taiga gets to do the arena stuff, huh? Yeah. Wolfenstein games are interesting. I own some of the more modern ones on Steam, so probably try those at some point. Been working through some single player FPS games recently, like campaigns and stuff. Oh, I gotta play Titanfall 2 at some point, man. And like Half-Life and stuff. Anyway. Focus up. Gotta beat a man to death a minute. I know, it's, oh, really? At the beginning of this chapter? Sorry, I forgot. That was like last week. It feels like a while. Okay. Fairly fast on his feet, isn't he? Can I grab him at least? Yeah, I can. Why couldn't I heat action while he was on the ground? Oh, QT. Was that it? That was the QT? Okay. There it is. Don't know why I couldn't do that before. Why does he have a skull and crossbones on his shorts? Music here isn't bad. Oof. What was that head motion? Nope, QTE time. Feel the heat. Okay. Let me grab him. I can't grab him. Okay. That sucks. Whatever. Just finish him off. I'm gonna throw it at that dude. This is a pretty intense scene, all things considered. Are you not detained?
誰や今俺に一人増えても問題ない言うたやつはお前かお前かお前ら殺せ殺せ言うてるけどもやな こん中でほんまに人殺した奴がおるんかこら！ええか、教えといたるわ。人を殺すっちゅうんはな、人を殺すっちゅうんはな、ごっつ怖いもんなんじゃ。
Oh.
25年前のあの日から俺は毎日必ず夢を見る。18人殺した日の夢や、殴った奴の方の感触、骨が砕ける瞬間の音、悲鳴、死んでいった奴の顔、全部が事細かに夢に出る。死んだ人間の家族に申し訳ないとか、そんなんは当然思う。そやけどな、そんなもんちゃうね。人を殺したらな、殺した人間は恐怖から逃げられへんね。毎日怖い思いせなあかんね。それがどんなに苦しいことかお前らにわかるか。くだらんこんな勝負は。俺は降りる。
Yeah, that is a really good scene. Man, that was really, really good. Wasn't expecting him to, like, break down like that. Chapter 4th, Oath of Brotherhood. Okay. So this is Sajima's last chapter, then?
No.
Why? I had a feeling you weren't just another psychopath. What does that mean? If you had killed Ivan, I would have denied your request. Excuse me? People come here to see blood, but letting my prize fighters murder each other would be bad business. I'm relieved to see there's some humanity left in you. Get to the point. I'll tell you what you want to know, where Sasai is. That death match back at the Underground Coliseum, it was a test. What's that supposed to mean? I wanted to see how you'd act under those circumstances. I hope you don't hold it against me. It was necessary. Relax. Ivan will survive. Hell, he'll be back in the ring in a week at most. But for now, he's in the hospital. It was quite a beating you gave him. At least I know he's alright. Now, as for that request about your patriarch's fate following that incident 25 years ago. Hey, Lupa. I have Kiwami and Kiwami 2 now? Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Yakuza series goes on sale fairly often, and for pretty good prices whenever there's like a large Steam sale, so. Yep. After Sasai stepped down in 85, the Ueno Saiwa clan had put a hit on him, forcing him to go hiding. Oh, okay, nice. Several months later, someone brought him down here to Purgatory, but he was barely clinging to life. He'd been living on the streets since then. What? You're telling me Sasai-san's still alive? Yes, it was all we could do to keep him from dying. He's homeless now, but he's still in Kamurocho. I see. That said... What? He's probably... How should I say it? Not the man you remember. Huh? I'll have him brought over right now. Here? Yeah, that's right. Bring him in. This should be interesting. That's him? That's the man you killed 18 people for. Do you know who brought Sasai down here half dead a quarter century ago? It's Goro Majima. What? I can only assume Majima was trying to protect Sasai from the Onosaiwa clan after you were gone. Sasai-san. Time comes for us all.
親父支えの親父親父冴島です今帰ってきました
無駄だもうこの男に自立した意識はないいくら話しかけても反応することはない
Yeah, they're good games. I think you'll enjoy them, Lupa. If nothing else, you'll enjoy the Majima Everywhere system in Kiwami 1. Sake? Pretty good, Yearning Man. How are you? Had some time to take it all in? Just getting through, like, Saijima's, like, most, like, emotional scenes so far. The Coliseum one, and then finally finding his, old boss. Is the Soul Hackers 2 remaster any good? I don't know. I haven't played the Soul Hacker games yet. I've heard that Soul Hackers 2 in general is not that great, but, yeah. Had some... Yeah. I owe you one. Thanks for letting me see him again. A deal's a deal. So, what do you do now? There's one more thing I gotta find out. You mean Majima? Yeah. I gotta know what really happened back in '85. I want to hear it straight from his mouth. Okay. Sounds fun. Have I spent half my life behind bars for nothing? I can't go without knowing. That reminds me, you broke yourself out of prison, right? It would seem the police are hot on your trail. I heard they've got wind of you being sighted in Kamurocho. Said he's crawling with cops right now. Shit. You'd better lay low until things calm down. You still have that hideout, don't you? Yep. And wait it out in there for a while. You should be safe from the police as long as you stay underground. You look big enough to handle a manhole cover. Use those access to the sewers and you'll be able to move freely. Right outside here, there's an entrance to an underground passage. It'll take you to one of Kamurocho's manholes. I suggest using those manholes whenever you find them. They'll help you get back to your hideout undetected. Gotcha. Thanks. By the way, you guys said there was something about a dojo side mode? Or something? Music here is funky. Oh, is this the sneaking around music? I think Soul Hackers 2 is the first Megaten game to have a speaking protagonist. Maybe. I wouldn't know enough to say for sure or not. Flora said something about passage underground to get... Okay. Passage... But yeah, was there like a dojo side mode I've missed? Because we're in the last chapter, and it hasn't come up yet. Usually side modes like that come up throughout the main plot or something. And we've done all the sub-stories. Is there just like somebody I need to interact with to like start doing that stuff? Come on. Give me the key. There it is. Oh my goodness, this music. That sure is something. I don't know if I like it, but it's got an interesting sound to it at least. The xylophone, man. Gotta stay out of the cop's sight till I make it to the hideout. I mean, technically, the 3, 4, and 5 protagonists do have a personality. It's just like you only see it through which dialogue options are kind of available. Hey, wait, Saejima-san. Oh, is this the dojo thing? I just watched you fight. It was impressive how you withstood all that pain. I was moved. Who the hell are you? Oh, sorry. My name is Sadachi. I run a dojo in the neighborhood. Well, what do you want with me? To tell you the truth, I was hoping you could help me with something. Help you? Yes, but let's talk in my dojo. That way you can see it for yourself. It's really close by. Do you have a little time to spare? Fine, but make it quick. Great. Woohoo! Just follow me and we'll be there in a jiffy. Just in the middle of the sneaking mission. Do you have time to go and like do a whole side activity a minute? This place ain't bad. I knew you'd think so. I put all of my hard-earned savings into making it this way. It's always been my dream to run my own dojo. Impressive. But there ain't no one here. That's the problem. The truth is I only have one apprentice at the moment. One? That ain't enough to wash the floor. Exactly. It's a good location though, and there were a good amount of apprentices at first, but everyone quit within days. It's probably my fault because I'm no good. No good. Yeah. The truth is, I'm a terrible fighter. I never even won a single fight. Not even once. Huh? So how the hell do you train your apprentices? With my theory on fighting. Theory on fighting? That's right. For years, I've been conducting thorough research on how to become a stronger fighter and defeat my opponents. Nobody can beat me when it comes to theory. I've come this far just by believing in my theory. As long as I follow it, I know I can train a great apprentice, even if I myself am weak. But it turns out no apprentice will trust a weak teacher. It's just a matter of time before this dojo is forced to close its doors for good. I've done my best to follow my dream of training a champion, but to no avail. I see. I bet it's hard having your dreams crushed after building such a fine dojo. Yeah. And that's why I've asked you here today, Saejima-san. Would you work with me to help train my apprentices? Me? Yes. After watching you fight at the Underground Coliseum, I knew you were the one I've been looking for. You're not only a great fighter, but you also show compassion, even to your opponents. I'm sure apprentices will look up to you. Of course, I'll support you as best I can. Please, please, Saejima-san. I can't give it up now. Alright. Fine. I ain't making no promises, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. And now, Saejima-san, I formally welcome you to Sadachi Dojo. Hey, Sensei. Oh, Hide-chan. Perfect timing. Please let me introduce you to Hideo Sugiyama-kun. Hide-chan is my dojo's one and only apprentice. Hide-chan, this is Saejima-san. He'll be teaching here for a while. He's an amazing fighter. And when I say amazing, I mean out of this world amazing. Oh, that's great. Nice to meet you. I'm Hideo Sugiyama. But you can call me Hideo. I look forward to being your student. Nice to meet you. Now, how about we get to training right away? Our goal is to make Hide-chan the champion of the rookie tournament. The rookie tournament? What the hell is that? Oh, sorry. I didn't explain that yet, did I? The Coliseum holds regular tournaments that are only open to rookie fighters, with the purpose of fighting the next star fighter. Winning the tournament will earn you recognition as a full-fledged fighter and the opportunity to enter other tournaments in the Coliseum. Yeah, that's how I knew how to pronounce his name at the very least. Because the first name is the same. I'm not sure if the second's, if it's supposed to be a reference to him or not. But yeah, that's how I knew how to pronounce his first name at least. Underground Coliseum fighters are the true cream of the crop. Since the rookie tournament's full of rookies who hope to become the Underground Coliseum fighters someday, the fights are always fierce. Huh. They didn't have that when I fought. I heard you were specially nominated. People with astounding strength and a good record are nominated and gain immediate entry. By the way, if you win in the rookie tournament, both the fighter and the dojo will receive prize money. If I had that money, I'm sure I'd be able to renovate this dojo up quite nicely. I get it. Like killing two birds with one stone, right? Exactly. Well, that's enough explaining. Let's get to work. Looking forward to training with you, Saejima-san. You'll be in charge of arranging the training menu. The menu has 4 regular slots and 1 special slot. These 5 slots equal 1 turn. Oh. 1 turn, you say? Oh, no. I'll choose the special slot for now. You'll be in charge of selecting the regular slots. Okay. Train your apprentices and have them win the tournament within 50 turns. The sooner they win, the better the prize money in the evaluation. You can earn most prize money by having your apprentice win within 15 turns. After that, the amount will start to decrease every 5 turns. Okay, interesting. Huh, interesting. So it's kind of like the cabaret girl stuff, but I guess for training fighters? According to Sadachi's plan, it's time for a meeting with you. But I ain't the meeting type. How's about we do this over drinks? Okay, I'd love to. Sounds great. You can talk over drinks, develop a relationship of trust. Ah, so it literally is just a, like, tweaked version of the cabaret girl stuff, but for fighting. Okay. You could even, like, hang out and whatever. Alright, seems kind of interesting. Do you guys like this side thing? It seems kind of interesting. Ah, nice cold beer is the best, especially after a hard day of training. Got that right. So, tell me, why'd you decide to start fighting? The reason I started? Oh, well, it's not a very noble reason, but just tell me already. I did it to get a girl that I like to notice me. What are you talking about? There's this girl named Mayoko-chan that I've always had a crush on for a while. She's really cute and sweet. If possible, I'd like to make her my girlfriend. But I'm not very special and I lack confidence. She's sure to say no even if I could ask her. Huh. So you wanted to get stronger and gain confidence in yourself. Exactly. I want to become a man that's worthy to be by her side. I started fighting to gain the confidence to ask her out. It's an impure reason, right? It ain't impure. No, it ain't impure. It's actually a real good reason. Becoming a better person to achieve a goal is a respectable attitude, even if it's for a girl. Saejima-san, thank you. I actually felt really guilty about that for the longest time. I feel better now, though. Thanks. Well, looks like he's a little bit more motivated. Which news? What news? Can you be more specific? There's a lot of news that happens. You have to be more specific than the news, Yearning Man. This feels like something out of a shoujo manga. Maybe a little bit, yeah. I was thinking more shonen, but yeah. Welcome back. Did you have a good time? It's important to develop trust, so make sure to take your apprentice out for a drink sometime. The greater the trust, the more the apprentice listens to you, meaning more efficient training. Try building a good relationship with Hide-chan. Okay. That's it for today. I gotta tell you, teaching's a lot harder than I expected. No worries. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Just keep doing what you're doing. Who's that sleeping over there? You another one of your apprentices? Oh, that's Fukiyoshi Oichi-kun. He doesn't pay the monthly fee, so he is an apprentice. Seems that he just likes it here. He comes by to take naps during the afternoon. But don't worry about him, okay? He isn't a bad guy, but he's definitely not a nice guy either. Fukushi Oichi, huh? Wonder what he wants. Well, enough about that. Thank you very much for your time today. Yeah, I probably won't touch it anymore after this for at least today. Probably dig a bit more into it on Thursday. At least go through the first trainee, right? See if I want to do any more. Come by to train apprentices whenever you want, just like you did today. We're always here at the dojo, so feel free to stop by any time. Please. Also, if there's anything you didn't understand, just read... Okay. Are there any romantic shonen manga? Oh, plenty. Well, do you want a shonen manga that has romance as like a theme? Because like there's always a boy-girl love story in pretty much every single shonen manga, right? Because it's for shonen by definition is mostly for teenage guys. So of course there's at least one like hot girl, right? So usually more than one, but yeah, there's some that definitely like lean heavily into romance, more so than others. Some are like, it's kind of like a side thing. Like with Naruto, there is romance, but it's kind of like a side thing between characters. And some will like lean way more into it. Although I can't think of an example off the top of my head, to be fair. Alrighty, see you next time. Alright, I'll see you on Thursday, I guess. I can save here, might as well save. But yeah, sorry. What news is there, Yearning Man? What did you want to ask me about? If it's trying to think. Is it the Iron Mask stuff? Been out here a while now. Best not hustle back onto the hideout without the copper spotting me. Okay. So let's get through this and then we'll probably wrap it up for today. Gosh, this music is so weird. Still can't get used to it. Cop on patrol. If he sees me, he's sure to come out running. Better move carefully. Oh, hey, isn't that the trainer for, Akiyama? Good, my beloved pupil. I'm going to impart some knowledge to you. Listen well and engrave it on your heart. Yes, sir. If you ever have to fight a bear, I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Well, that's no help. What am I going to do when I actually fight a bear? My heart is always with you. Okay. Just for you to find out. Yeah. Well, I fought bears in Pirate Yakuza. I'm pretty sure that happened at some point. We also fought some other... I think we fought a polar bear in Pirate Yakuza as well. With the aquarium thing. I'm selling gear. Wait, aren't you? Hi, I'm Kamiyama. We met in Okinawa, remember? I was able to escape in all the chaos during your prison break. Wait, are they not after you or anything? I mean, compared to you, I'm a small fry, so nobody's coming after me. Still, I thought I should be careful anyway, so I've decided to stay here for the time being. I'm starting a business on the roof over there. My business is utilizing my expertise to mod equipment. I've still got to get things ready, but come by again soon. My little brother's in town too. He specializes in weapons. Maybe you should stop by and see him too. I think he set up shop in the far alley by West Park. Oh, good for you, Kamiyama. I'll stop by later when I'm not trying to sneak around the police and have weird trumpets blasting in my ear. Like some marimba or xylophone or whatever. Oh wait, was I supposed to go a different way? Oh shoot, I was supposed to go the other way. Gosh. This music's so weird, man. Like, I like the bass line of like the trumpets and stuff. It's just like some of the like instrumentation over top of it just feels weird. Nico Nico Doga. Nico Nico Ni. To Sky Finance. To the skies. Hello? Looks like it's locked. Dang it. Guess nobody's home. Time to go finance the skies. Alright, where's the cop around here? There's probably one. Can I get around this car here? No, it doesn't look like it. Shame. There's a cop over there. Looks like the entrance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we must be pretty close to the end of Saijuma's story here. Or at least his chapter, since we're in chapter 4. His is definitely a lot shorter than Akiyama. Even when doing all of the sub-stories that I could so far, it's still a lot shorter, but not necessarily a bad thing. I felt like a lot more happened. And I think overall I do like Saejima more than Akiyama so far. I do like Akiyama's playstyle a little bit more, but as a character, I think I like Saejima more. He's more interesting to me. See how the last guy does, yeah. And then we've also got the overall plot with Kiryu. See how that goes. It'll be honestly kind of weird to go back to playing as Kiryu after playing as the other guys. And also the fact that he'll like probably feel slightly different but the same as his Yakuza 3 version. So that'll probably throw me off a little bit because I won't have all the upgrades and everything. Still, I'm interested to see what the last guy's like. In terms of story and gameplay and everything. I like Saejima because he's a gentle giant, and Akiyama because he's low-key a smartass, yeah. I mean, they're both good characters, to be fair. I just like Saejima a bit more. Okay, so I think I gotta go down this way, and then no, there's a cop there. Looks like we gotta take a left here. Where are we trying to go? Up towards the parking lot. Okay. Shoot, there's a couple of cops there. Let me. Dang it. I guess I'll have to skirt around this cop. Yeah, nice. Shoot, there's a cop right there, isn't there? Yeah, he's like right around the corner. Can I like get past? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, shoot this dude. Okay, look right. Okay, go. Cop on patrol. Yeah, I know. I was gonna. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, unless there's more cops in the sewers, I think we're good. Just the Majima in his cop outfit just comes out of the sewer. Really? It feels pretty odd to me. I like the like bass line, but like some of the percussion, I guess, over top of it feels a little awkward and kind of funky. Okay, and then over into the subway. Nice. Made it back to the hideout. Okay. Nope. Somebody's been beating up the homeless again. Oh, look who it is. Why are you here? You were also at the end of Akiyama's story, weren't you?
すまん、冴島の旦那。この男が勝手に入ってきて。誰よお前。真島組の南っちゅうもんや。あんたが冴島さんか。真島組やと。何しに来たんや。
Whoa, down boy. Didn't come here looking for a fight. It's just when I came in to say hi, Gramps and his lame-ass friends jumped me. So I, you know. What do you want? The boss is asking for you. Word is you two were bros back in the day. Majima wants to meet? Says to stop by his office tomorrow night. Where? The Millennium Tower. You know, that high score scraping the sky like it's nobody's business. Fine. Knowing the boss, he's probably got some fucked up shit waiting for you on the top floor. I'd come prepared if I was you. Hey. Sup? Give a message to Majima. He best have some damn good answers ready. If not, he's getting his shit kicked in. Think you can go all medieval on the boss, man? No dig, but he'll straight up kill ya. See ya. Best grab some shut-eye before I settle the score tomorrow night. Tonight's the showdown with old Majima. Oh, I forgot that Kido was here. Hi, Kido. Kamurocho's still swarming with the cops, Sajima-san. You can't risk moving above ground. If you're meeting Minami at the Millennium Tower tonight, maybe you should rest here until nightfall. In the meantime, I'll go scope out the best route to get you there in one piece. Much obliged. Just let me know when you want to rest up. I'll stay put until then. Guess I got some time till sundown. Okay. Let's find a place to save, and that's probably good for today. Seems like this is the last, like, stopping point before you go and, like, fight Majima and everything. So, we'll probably do, like, a little bit of stuff with, Saejima. There should be some new sub-stories that are available. Here, let me walk up here a minute. Yeah. Actually, I don't see any sub-stories on the map. Maybe if I go... Oh, no, there is at least one. Okay. Probably there's, like, something down there, then. Map select, lower map. Lowest map. There's also the training, too, which we could do some more of. But yeah, here seems a good spot to stop. And then, I like this time of day. This time of day is cool. This, like, dusk. Damn, please. Huh. Wait, I can't do too much, can I? Anyway, let me find a place to save a minute. Yeah. I was thinking I should reinstall Pirate Yakuza and run around and get some background footage for the starting soon screen. That and 2 and 3. Or Kiwami 1 and 2. And maybe 3. Alright, let me go and save. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's a good place to leave it off of for today, I think. Man, I'm interested to see how the confrontation with Majima goes. I assume we'll have to fight him. It'll be weird fighting him as not Kiryu. Maybe I'll have to do some training. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe grab some energy drinks or something. Get my weapons repaired. I haven't used weapons too much with Saejima, even though he does have some decent bonuses to weapons with his unique heat action thing that he has and that kind of stuff. I mean, he's just such a tank, it doesn't matter, right? But yeah, this seems to be at least a couple sub-stories we could finish up. There's probably some that aren't available until like the very end of the game. But seems there's at least one available. Because I don't think we've finished all the stuff with the kid yet, have we? Because we technically should have gotten his sister back, but I don't think we've seen that yet. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I guess Thursday then we'll go ahead and do a little bit more with Saejima, maybe try out the dojo a little bit more, and then we'll go fight Majima and finish out his story, and then next week we can start the new guy. That sounds fun. Yeah, that's about right. Man, Saejima's story was over way quicker than Akiyama's. But I think I did way more with Akiyama, like in terms of like side content. Like I went and did all the arcade machines and like tried some of the other like other stuff like that. And I feel like he had more sub stories, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe they all had the same and I'm just misremembering, but yeah. I mean, some of them were kind of long and I was voicing like most of them, so yeah. Anyway, I will hopefully see you guys on Thursday for the confrontation with Majima. Should be interesting to see how that goes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Rebel Raccoon, Yearning Man, Darth, Jeppo, Corgi, Lupa, Ariv. Well, I already said, yeah, whatever. Christian, I hope you guys are all having a good week and everything. Yeah. No, it's good. It's definitely good stuff. Have I told you where you can find it? I should put that in the description at some point. I have it written down, like who it is, because I own that piece of art in real life. The dude who made it came to a local Comic-Con and was selling his prints, so I got like one. There's that and another one that I both own. I own both of them. Let me see if I can get the name for you real quick, just in case you want to take a look at his stuff. Where did I put that? Yeah, it is nice. I think he said that it was based off of like a bunch of textiles. Like I think it's called Textiles 1 and he's got like Textiles 2. But it's like based off of like a bunch of different like patterns of textiles and stuff. It's very good. And then he does like a little bit of gold inking on like the prints as well for some of the spots. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was in here. Yeah, it's Vaughn. See if I do text. It is. It's like really detailed line work. It's so good. His like style is like very much like pencil, like very detailed. Let me see if I can. Here it is. Yeah, here's the original post. Oh shoot, I forget that I can't post in there for some reason. Okay, let me just go over here. For some reason I can't chat and YouTube through OBS, so I have to like open up my own stream a minute. 1 sec. There we go. There we go. And then I'll also send it in Twitch chat real quick. But yeah, no, I really like Vaughn's stuff. It's very cool that I got to buy his thing in person and everything. He's got a lot of really cool stuff if you like that style. Like the line work on it and everything is so good, man. It's so detailed. Oh, you want to see something really cool? So we were talking about comics and stuff. Check out this. He's got a Witcher comic cover. So he did like the cover for one of the Witcher comics. It's so good, man. Yeah, man. So good. That's cool. I'll have to go to the Comic-Con again when I have income. I've been gone in like the last couple of years because A, I haven't had anybody to go with, and B, every time I go there, if I'm not going with people, I just end up using it as an excuse to spend money. And I don't have money to spend on that kind of stuff right now. But yeah. I know. It's so good. Yeah, he's got a lot of really good stuff. If you like that, like, kind of like dark fantasy, Witcher, Bloodborne, Dark Souls kind of vibe, his stuff is like right up your alley. It's so good. Ooh. But yeah. See if I can find something else. I will hopefully see you guys later this week on Thursday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to anybody lurking or watching back on the VOD. I will see you guys all later, hopefully on Thursday. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See ya.